Alright lads, so today marks a massive milestone on the channel and personally for my BBS career, and that is the fact, as you can see from the title, showcasing the best BBS account, or the best account on BBS, that being my account. Not really, it is my account, but it's not the best account, but hey, I want to big myself up, right? If I'm not bigging myself up, who else is going to? But as you can see right here, we do have 2,000 days of logging in. Definitely my biggest commitment on any type of game. Obviously the YouTube channel does help me being dedicated to this game, making content every single day, which occasionally sometimes does take my time away from the game because I have to spend time recording and then editing, making thumbnails, etc, etc. So if I wasn't actually recording videos every single day, I'd probably be still playing this game for the most part. I'm a massive Bleach fan, as you can already tell. I very much do like Bleach Brave Souls as a game, and that's the main reason why I pretty much play this game every single day. It's the reason why I spend money on it. I still have enjoyment. I know I get some comments saying like, do you still find the game fun? Why are you spending money when the game isn't fun anymore? It's still fun for me. I very much do enjoy it despite its problems. I'm going to be playing this game until it shuts down, potentially years from now. Now, what I do want to talk about before we do hop into the account showcase, and if you lads want to help me out, please feel free to follow my Twitter. If you don't already know, I had a Twitter account that had almost 2,000 followers, and it unfortunately was marked as spam, and it has now been permanently banned for the reasons of retweeting the BBS stuff. So as you all know, BBS, the Twitter account, have been doing the retweet campaigns. I was retweeting it every single day, and that got me flagged and I got reported or something. I don't know, but Twitter aren't being helpful whatsoever. They pretty much said, nah, you got banned, we're not doing anything about it, stop responding to us. Kind of sucks. So I have made a new Twitter account. If you do want to follow me on that, I do tweet every now and then. I haven't tweeted just yet, but I will be making tweets once I get the account up and running. But it does suck that I got my Twitter account banned, and like there's no one I can talk to about it, which it's kind of stupid. I know Jamba, Bardock, and also Tor got suspended, but it was only temporary, so it sucks that I'm the one that got permanently banned. Again, no reason for it just besides retweeting some Bleach stuff every single day, which apparently got marked as spam. But small tangent aside, now let's talk about the best account on Bleach Brave Souls. So going into it, as you can see, these are my top 5 most played characters. If you didn't know what I was doing, I did do an account showcase around 200 so days ago. My goal, and I did actually complete that goal, was to get the squad 0 members in my top 5 in the order they were shown in the panel. And essentially for like the last 6 or so months since I have done that, they were my top 5 until like maybe this week. Essentially I've now given up on that goal, and I want to get my top 5 most played characters as the best character in each attribute. So 5th anniversary Byakuya for speed, 5th anniversary Ichigo for power, Daddy Ichigo for mind, Artwork Ichigo for tech, and then 6th anniversary Aizen for the heart attribute. And that's my goal right now. Artwork Ichigo and Aizen are definitely creeping up to that. They're probably around 10k, and they should hopefully be there by the end of the week. Byakuya's already there, and then I just need to get Daddy Ichigo and 5th An Ichigo up there too, which again, I'll probably do that next month or so. My top 5 linked, like most veterans out there, is just crystal links. Now what I do want to get is this Kisuke right here. I want to get him out of that and only have 6-star characters, because it just triggers me that, you know, there's all 6-star characters here and then 1 5-star, which does annoy me, but it's fine. Going into the story, I've pretty much completed every single story event, besides the hard difficulty of Spirits Are There With You. I will do that on my own time, I just haven't got around to doing it. This is my Brave Battle stats. 160 win streak is my highest. I've won that many games. I'm not really the biggest fan of Brave Battle. I did take it serious, you know, when Asking was out, but there's really no reason to play it or like to go hard on it besides just being 3rd seat. Again, one of the bigger problems about Bleach Brave Souls is that they're scared to give orb rewards for ranking high, so people can't complain about it being pay to win. So it kind of sucks that right now there's really no reason to rank high in Brave Battles, as the same in Arena. Like right now, my guild is the #1. Shout out the boys in Dishonor, by the way, especially Rashid for being, I believe, one of the #1 players personally in Arena, because he definitely is carrying our score. Right now, there's just no reason to rank high in any type of game mode because you don't get rewarded for it. You get terrible rewards. If there was orb rewards, I definitely would have been like ranking high in Brave Battle and Arena. But as it stands right now, especially in Arena, there's no reason to play it. Which if you scroll down to here, if you look at my Arena stats, we have 541 wins. Most of those wins, funny enough, came from the first like 2 weeks of Arena, when I was very much enjoying it. I still do enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I just don't have the real reason to play it because there's no good rewards from playing that. And it actually cost me orbs to play it because you have to spend 250 orbs on the battle pass. But I do have 3 characters at rank 10. I'm starting to eventually get them up there. I think after the point event, the 6th anniversary point event is done, I'm going to start spending more of my time in arena to get most of my characters to rank 10. Just a personal goal. I believe I'm close to getting 6. I believe 6th anniversary Aizen, Don Kanonji, and also Artwork Ichigo, or like rank 8 and 9. So they're eventually going to get up there. Going back to my guild score though, look at that baddie of a score. Pretty good overall. I believe I got a 17-second run in arena. That's my highest thus far. Can't remember exactly what week I did get there, but I'm definitely going to start improving that within the next week or so, because, you know, I've pulled a lot of OP characters at max transcendence now that I'm going to take into the new GQs when I can. I just haven't got time to do that because, you know, we haven't had the GQs where they excel in. So I'm eventually going to start getting that higher and maybe shoot for a sub 10-second run eventually. As for Senkamon, I do like to make it a personal goal of mine to get all of them under 20 minutes, which we have done for the most part with the exception of Warrior's Path and also Tower Forging. The main reason for that is because I have to go back to those towers and therefore miss out on an entire month's worth of good rewards, right? I can't, if I do Warrior's Path, I then have to miss out on the Iceberg of Training and miss out on a Tatsuki. So it's going to be a very long time before I do go back and fix that, especially Tower Forging, which was again was the first tower, which is why it's so high. My account wasn't good back then, but if I do go back to Tower Forging, I'm definitely clearing under like 15 minutes, maybe even 10, who knows. Epic Raid, there's so much Epic Raids I have completed. I'm not the biggest fan on the familiars anymore, as you can see. I haven't even maxed most of them. I haven't even got most of them because they're kind of useless. Like, I have 3 pets with like full stamina damage buffs, and there's just no reason for me to get any more. Especially with no 5 times ER, there's just no reason for me to even buy the pets. I just buy the Transcendent Scrolls and the Orbs, and then I back out of it. And to be fair, my most used pet, when I even do use one, because I don't always do use him, is the Yoruichi, who you get from the Cons Bonanza Pass. So, unless they add an Aaroniero, I'm not really all that fussed about getting any of the pets anymore. But as you can see, we do have the 2,000 day login. Look at that. Very beautiful. And we do have, my max damage is 4.7 million, which I believe came from the Aizen. That or the Mummy Rookie, I'm not entirely sure. But that's basically all it is for the little profile. Let's quickly hop into my accessories because people do care about those. Personally, my accessory game is actually kind of weak for the most part. As you can see, these are the collectibles that I have collected over the last 6 or so years. After the last 5 or so years, that's basically being the 2017 to 2021, 1st anniversary to the 6th anniversary, the 20th anniversary card, which isn't confirmed to come back, but there is a chance we could get something for the 20th anniversary, because I believe the actual date is sometime next week, when we are getting a new Bleach chapter, by the way, which is exciting. So hopefully BBS does something about that. That would be kind of nice just to commemorate, you know, Bleach new manga chapter return, and also the actual 20th anniversary. Then we have the movie pamphlet, which we did get for the live action film. So pretty nice stuff. Going into my 5 stars, my accessories aren't bad, but like compared to other people on the same like account login days, or even less than me, it's worse. Like, I don't have the best accessory for the most part. And that's mainly in regards to the golden accessories. For some reason, my luck when it comes to golden accessories and 5-star accessories in general is just kind of bad. Like, honestly, it's not that good. As you can see, our first ones are the Kamaris. We have 2 Kamaris right here. We then also have the T-sets here. And when it comes to the golden accessories, I think I went past them, actually. We have barely 2 rows of golden accessories. Like, it's not that good. Quite frankly, I don't care about the 5-star accessories. If I get a T-set, if it's new, I'm happy about it, but you don't need the 5-star accessories. What you do need for the most part is golden chappies. They are needed in Brave battles and also needed in guild quests, in my opinion. So it does hurt me 2,000 days later that I still don't have a Tech Golden Chappie and a Heart Golden Chappie, which I'm hoping to pull for. I do have around 600 Brave Soul accessory tickets, which I will be using at the end of the week when the point event does end, and I'm hoping to walk away with something there because I really do need those Golden Chappies. But besides those are my extra T-sets, and then more T-sets too. So, and then I also have some Quincy accessories, which I really don't use all that much. Like right now, this one I was excited about because it's going to go on Giselle. I'm guaranteeing it, lads. When Giselle comes to the game, she's going to be a heart character, so I'm kind of just sticking that around just for her. And that's really all it is for my accessories going into my characters. One of the big things about my account that not a lot of people do have is that I have every character max link sorted. Now, I say that with a couple green characters, mainly because I pulled a lot of new characters in the last 2 weeks since the anniversary has started, so therefore I haven't had time to max link sort those characters. But if you are sub to my channel and you have seen, you know, around what, like 3 or so weeks ago, I did have every character in my box max link sorted. As you can see, if we scroll down, we do have every character in red, with the exception of a few characters that I literally just pulled that I haven't had time to max Slingshot just yet. But yeah, I put my work into my account to make it look nice for account showcases like this, for everyone to be in red, which I very much do appreciate. It just shows that my hard work was paid off, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, every character for the most part is in pretty much red, which looks pretty nice. And if you are wondering about my T20 characters, let me quickly sort by link slots. You can see here that I did get the most important ones that I do use to 2020, that being Artwork Ichigo, 6th Anniversary Aizen, the 10 years later characters, Don Kanonji, and the 5th Anniversary Byakuya. I will be taking 5th Anniversary Ichigo to 2020 once I do max transcend him, and I do have a few other characters that I do want to work on eventually, that being, you know, Jushiro. I do want to get at least Yoruichi Soifon to 15, 15, 15 for Long Strike, because I do like using them. We've got a couple other characters that I eventually am going to work on. But right now, especially in the UK, it's a massive grind to get anyone to 2020 with the time zones that we do have for IT. So I'm not really bothered about it. Don't really need to do it either. I'm only going to do it for like the real special characters that I very much do like using. But I do also want to showcase some of my 5 out of 5 characters. Funny enough, most of like the OP ones that I do have 5/5 came from like the last month. Because obviously, as you do know, I made a video yesterday saying that I spent 36,000 orbs in the last month or so, and this is pretty much the result of it. We do have a 5 out of 5 5th Anniversary Ichigo, who again, I've actually, funny enough, never used. Like, he's such a good character, and I very much do like him, but because I basically had him 1/5 while I had Mami Rukia 5/5, I've never used him until, like, basically maybe next week when I finally get him, you know, full max transcended, so I can actually start using him, which is going to be a fun time. Going to get into 2020. He's all going to be a very good character. But yeah, we do have Jushiro 5/5, 6th Anniversary Aizen 5/5, Don Kanonji, White Ichigo, 10 year later characters, 5th Anniversary characters, Kisuke, some swimsuit characters, some limited characters, Tokinada, Koga, Nemu, my boy Aaroniero, the 4th Anniversary characters, all 5/5. And that's really about it. We also have the other Aaroniero, so I do have both 5/5 that I will be eventually getting into max transcendence. Again, I only just did it this week, so cut me some slack. I will be eventually working on it. Right now, I'm limited on resources. But yeah, besides those are my 5/5 characters. We have a couple of 4/5s too, more notably the Shunsui, who I do kind of want to get that final dupe of. Do want her 5/5 as well. She's 4/5 right now. Do want Ginrei, just need that final dupe for GQ. And then we got a couple 3 out of 5 characters. And then this is the character that I'm going to be like saving for the most part. He is the next character that I want 5 out of 5. And once I do that, I'm pretty much set. Like, I never need any other character besides just me wanting them, because he's going to cover technique. The other 2 Ichigos being 5th Annie and the 10 years later version going to cover mind and power. Aizen covers heart, and then Byakuya covers speed. So I won't need like a new character unless they make someone even more broken. And even then, unless I get them 5/5, they're not going to be as good as my other characters once I do get them all max transcended. But yeah, those are my 5/5 characters. Some pretty nice characters, they're not going to lie. We got some busted characters at 5/5, which does make me happy just to see, especially when you have characters like this in purple. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Alright, so as you can see, these are all my 6-star characters. Now, for the most part, we do have everyone up until, like, 2020. There are, like, 4 characters I am missing, one of them being this Rangaku right here, who I will eventually collect from the Collector's Pass, you know, over the next couple of months. But, yeah, she's, like, the oldest character I'm missing. I was, for the longest of time, by the way, missing... Where is he? This Yamamoto, the power one, but I did also pull him this week from the tickets. After that, we pretty much have like every character right here. Some notable characters being the Visored Ichigo. I started the account with him. He was my first character for the most part. After that, we summoned on the Nelly Yell banner. That was like the first end of month banner that we did get. Got shafted. Then we went back in for the other end of month banner featuring the Yoruichi. Got shafted. Pretty much quit the game for the most part. I kind of logged in every day, but I wasn't playing as much as I wanted to. Until this banner right here, which is one of the more hype banners in the game, the Fierce Battle banner featuring Okiura and Full Heart Ichigo. I ended up getting Full Heart Ichigo. He was my go-to for pretty much the longest time, and that's when I pretty much started playing the game every day. Perfect timing too, because the anniversary started around here when Bankai Soifon came out. Then we started getting 6 stars. Then we got Dangai Ichigo. It was a good time, and I kind of missed it, getting like all these like hype story characters, and I really do hope when the anime comes back, Caleb start giving us manga characters in order of appearance. So, you know, maybe when Bankai Shunsui gets revealed in the anime, we then get a new Bankai Shunsui to commemorate that, and you know, with the final fight, get a new manga characters, even if they're remakes, when they're potentially being shown in the anime. It's going to be a fun time, and I can't wait for that to happen when the anime does come back. After that, yeah, we pretty much have like every single character. Obviously, of course, we have Aaroniero. We do have him 5/5. These characters I'm actually missing. Not missing, I have them. I just need to resurrect them. which I will do my own time. We have pretty much every manga character. I was missing every movie character, but I was able to get them from the character passes when they did return last month. And then the first character we're missing is right here. So we have the Christmas Nemu, who I'm still missing. Just haven't pulled her. The Sun Parasol version, which kind of annoys me. And then I think there's one more character, which is the Lolly. So from 2021 onwards, we pretty much have like almost every character besides this Lolly. And then also this Loopy, who does trigger me from missing out. Because I did spend 10k obs in the second part of the anniversary, right? Well, he was a featured character. He was a filler then. I unfortunately didn't pull him. And then after that, yeah, we're just missing a few characters, which is understandable, lads. If you weren't playing the game during this time, after the 5th anniversary, it was stacked banners after stacked banners. We went from 5th anniversary to a pot character, to Comfy World, to a seasonal, to manga characters, to Burn the Witch, to another manga banner, to a premium, which was a nice skip, to another manga banner, to a seasonal, which was a pot character, to more manga banners. So it was absolutely insane to keep up, but I think I did a decent job. I collected characters that I did want to get. We swept that banner right here. We did get Nuo and Nini, even though it took more orbs than I wanted it to, and then I was able to get a 5 out of 5 Ichigo and Rukia, which I'm very happy about. And then after that, we are missing a decent amount of characters from 2021, but that's mainly because they haven't had a lot of reruns yet. Most of them, the ones that have become fillers, I did get. You know, I didn't pull on the original premium banner of the year with the Fist Battle, Zaporo, Renji, and Uryu. You know, I eventually swapped the banner, right? Didn't pull on them. Got this Fist Battle banner there. Didn't pull on them. See, eventually you just collect them over time. So maybe in a year's time, I'm going to have most of these characters here, maybe with the exception of the limited ones like movie characters and, you know, Can't For You Odd characters like this Kugo. Not sure when I am going to get him. But yeah, we got the most important ones, that being the anniversary characters, the 2nd anniversary Ichigo remake and the 6th anniversary Aizen. And then I do have 2 of the 3 characters from the the newest banner, the Spirits Alpha every round 2 banner, and I will eventually be pulling for this character on his individual when it does come out sometime next month. So yeah, I'd like to say my character completion is pretty good for the most part. I got the characters I want. There's not someone that I'm really missing that I really want. Maybe Kugo, maybe Lie and the Granny, just because they're manga characters. But the cards that I really do want, I have. So I'm very happy about that. But with that said, lads, that was pretty much like the account showcase, just showing where I'm at. My next character that I'm going to start max transcending is definitely going to be the 5th anniversary Ichigo. But yeah, that being said, we fun enough have our login period now. So I now have 2001 login days. So in the comments below, lads, let me know how many days you have. I'm curious to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.